Hey everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost. Do you want to learn how to make an easy pop-up in your junk journal? Okay, so somebody asked if I would do this, and I thought, well, let me head scratch on that and see how I would make one. Now, this is a very basic, very simple one, and there's a million ways to do this, but I thought this might be a good entry-level pop-up. At least it was for me. Okay, let's take a look at it. Ready? Ready for the pop-up of it all? Pop-up. Okay, let's look down. Pop-up. Okay. Very simple concept, right? Very easy to make. This is the front of a greeting card, and this is just a pretty piece of paper that I had laying around. This is thicker, this is thinner. That's just the way I made it. Now I'm going to try and shake it up a little bit, but this is our prototype, so this is how it works. Very easy concept. You can probably figure it out already. Now the big question will be, can I repeat this process and show you how to do it and it come out working the same way again? Okay, so hang on. Let me find, I did find a page to do in here. Now this journal is almost full. I have to go ahead and stuff it with some very exciting ephemera, but hold on, let me find that one last blank spot. Hold on. All right, here we go. 2 pages, and I think that the other one is near the back. This one, pop-up, will be near the front. And what I'm going to use today to make this, like I said, I used a greeting card and just a pretty piece of paper. This time I'm going to use the Eco Printed. This is one of my Digi kits. It's Eco Printed, either number 1 or number 2. I will try and find out and link it down below if you're interested in that. And here, this is blue vintage Digi kit, and I think I'm focusing on this butterfly right here. I want to use this butterfly as the thing that kind of comes at you, kind of that 3D effect, you know, like you're at Disney. Okay, so let's just take a look at the average size of what this was, and for those who really want to know, I'm going to tell you. And there's probably some logic in knowing the size, but this is about 4.5 by a little longer, about 6 1/4 on average. Now this is, I think this is a 9 by 6 journal, probably pretty close to it, maybe 8 by 5-ish. Okay, so there you go. The journal's about that big. It will be relative to your journal page size. Okay, so you just want to pick something that will traverse both sides, and the wider your piece is, the more it will pooch out depending on how big you cut your slits in the paper, okay? So that's kind of what we get, okay? You don't really want it extending outside of your journal, or it might get broken or torn or ripped off. And I think it's probably a good idea to use something thicker on the base piece, so then again, it can handle some wear and tear as the book opens and closes. It's not going to be too flimsy. It's okay, I think, if a thinner piece is on here because it's supported by the thicker piece underneath. It's actually glued onto that. Okay, so let's give this a go. I lost the page. Yay me. Okay, here it is. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this down to a usable size. Hold on. Okay, so here's my usable size. And I just think that looks pretty there. I think what I'd like to do is give this some pretty edging on it. So I think I'm going to come on along and maybe use one of my very ever fancy, highly quality plastic scissors with a decorative edge, just to give a little pizzazz. And you could do this all the way around, just on the edges. You can decorate the edges with trim or something. I mean, there's a million and one things you can do with this, but I'm just going to show you a simple, basic construct with a little bit of fluff and foo-foo, just for fun, in case you want to go a little fluff and foo-foo on this one. But you could do this pop-ups according to theme, according to colors. You could do a lot of different things with it. Okay, I think I'm going to ink in pink today. Kitsch? Yeah, Kitsch Flamingo and my old friend Dauberdoo. All right, here we go. So I hope you're having fun with your crafts today. Hope you're having time for your crafts. Hope you're crafting along. Hope if you're not crafting along and you're just listening, that's awesome too. Maybe you're doing the house cleaning, or you're making kids dinner, or you're organizing your latest Amazon purchase. Who knows? You know, I know we're all so many things going on every day, and also. You know, if you're not crafting right now, I hope you get a few minutes in today because it's always fun. Okay, there you go. Well, that's really pretty. I don't know if the colors are showing up that great on here. Whoop, no, hang on. Can't have that playing in the back. Stop playing. Okay, that was an accident. Okay. All right, so here, now the first big thing that you want to do is take this book out of here. And, okay, I think it would be a good idea now to fussy cut this out. So I will go ahead and fussy cut this out, but I won't make you watch me because I'm the worst fussy cutter in the world. We'll be here for an hour. Hold on. Okay, there we go. We have a little fussy cut butterfly. And if you're not a good fussy cutter, like I'm not a good fussy cutter, sometimes you can come in with a look-alike color on the edges, or even a brown will do well to kind of get rid of any little white that might still be showing. You know, that kind of cures all ills here. And makes you look like the professional that you're not. How about that? There you go. I think as the eyes are going, the fussy cutting is getting shakier as time goes on. Let me go ahead and do, this is walnut stain. Can't read that, but trust me on that one. It is walnut stain. And my little brown dauber is never far from my heart. Where are you, brown dauber? Green, black, here it is. Right where I left it. Okay. See, I was a good pup. I put things away. Pup, speaking of pups, yes, he's right here. And I'm sure he'll have something to say at the end of the video. Okay, and I think this is just making it look a little bit more vintage. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so there we go. I think that's going to contrast nicely. And, you know, just think about how fun this concept would be for a Christmas journal. Something like that. I mean, that might be a lot of fun, right? All sorts of angels and bells and wreaths and trees coming at you. How fun. Okay, so now this, I would say, was the toughest part for me because I really didn't want to measure. So I'm going to try and show you. It's not really measuring, it's sort of eyeballing, and it still worked. So let's see how it goes. I would say the easiest thing to do, though, is use something that has a square edge so you can kind of tell. I guess it's sort of pseudo measuring, but don't say it's like not really measuring. Okay, so how long did mine come out? Okay, I heard you. Mine is officially 7 1/4 by 3 1/2. That's 7 1/4 by 3 1/2. We'll see if this works. First, I was unsure how long to make the things, and I made them shorter, and it didn't quite work so well, so I ended up making them longer. Okay, so we'll just go with that theory. Here we are. I'm putting it in a corner to square it off-ish, because I apparently didn't cut super straight, but basically I'm squaring it off here. Then I'm going to take my, let me get a new blade. Hold on. Okay, here I am back with a fresh new blade. I am squared off. Now I'm going to make my 2 cuts. And I would say, let's just eyeball, because everybody's going to have different dimensions, but if I can give you an eyeball, I would say that incorporates at least 3/4 of this length. So there's like a little of that and a little of that could equal 1 more quarter. So I would say you're going to use up most of your long piece, except for maybe, I would say leave an inch, 3/4 of an inch on either side to give you an average guesstimation there. I would say that would be pretty good. There's still lots of extension. There's extra room on either of these pages, so this little guy's not gonna peek out. See what I mean? Okay, there we go. And let's go ahead and do this. I don't think it matters whether you make the inner band wide or narrow. Let's try this one. Okay, there. Let's try you. Where's middle? Who knows? I should probably put it at one where I could have the middle. There we go. Now I can use that big dark stripe as the middle. And then maybe I'm going to use this big dark stripe as where I'm going to cut here. Now I'm going to leave about an inch. I'm going to start here. And then, where am I going? There am I going. Okay, here I go. Hold your breath. Dun, da, da, dun, da, dun, da, da. And I'm going to go down to about where? Here? Sure, that looks good. Okay. And then I'm going to come down. Well, I went really north there, didn't I? I don't think I had to go so north. Okay, I'm going to come down to this one. And I'm going to do the same thing, about the same spot. Start here, about an inch in. And then dun, da, da, dun, da, dun, da, da, come down to about the same spot. Hope I made it. It looks pretty close. Okay, so basically what you have now is this. And this is it in a basket. That's pretty much it. Now what you want to do is, this is where a bone folder comes in handy. And you just take your pretty piece and you fold it over. And you can use your finger tool here just initially. But it's good, I think, to come with a nice bone folder because these folds are important. And I think your whole apparatus will function better if it's nice and crisp. Okay, there. Now we have that. Now what you want to do is you'd want to take the center one, you push it through, and you want to fold it out or towards you. Okay, the rest is going to sit back into the book. Back into the book. These two parts are going to go into the fold or the spine of the book. And this little outer piece is coming at you. See, I'm coming at you. Okay, so now you could just leave it as this, and that could be what you're going to do. You could put words on here and here. You could put a quote across here or something. But we are going to take that wonderful little, actually looks pretty nice and white too, butterfly. But the trick with the butterfly, or whatever it is here, you want to fold it in half. Just fold it in half so it's going to, the middle of it will be on the fold of this. Now you may want to come in and do a little extra inking if certain things are going to show. And I think with this one, because of the color, I will do some extra inking. So here here's me extra inking. Where's the brown? Where's the brown? Hello, there it is. Thank you. Yeah. All right. So ink with the best of them. I'm gonna ink this band here because I just think it looks a little bit more distressed. And then on the undersides here too. And I might even emphasize around the bottom. That's a possibility. Or around the outsides again. But let me get all these inner cuts and ink those. I think that's going to make it a little bit more dramatic. And there's really no limit to how much you can keep decorating these. You can just keep going and going and going. You know, pull out the stickles. Pull out some fabric trim. Pull out some sequins, pull out some stickers, pull out, you know, oh, if you have butterfly stickers, that would be another great thing to use here as well. I hope that didn't turn off my video. Oh no, I don't think so. Okay, I set an alarm for something. Yeah, I'm trying to use this reminder alarm thing more so I can get better at it. I forgot to do some weekly challenges on the Facebook group, and now I've decided, okay, I'm gonna set my reminder so I know. So I'm back and running. I apologize, 1,000 apologies to everybody. Mama Bear goofed. Mama Bear admits it, and we will realign and set our reminders so we do not forget, because I really enjoyed looking to see what you had. So I did. I looked at everybody's and I saw, and you guys are awesome. What great ideas. What great ideas. Okay, so I say, yep, yeah, like a little more brown on the edges, just on the corners maybe. Yeah, just for a little oomph. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we want the back like this. The two, the outer ones go like back, and this middle one comes at you. Okay, so let's get our book. Here's the one we did. I'm really over dramatizing this because this is really not that hard. Okay, so this is what we got going. Okay, okay, got it. All right, so let's go back to the original page, which I yet again have misplaced. Okay, all right. I think I need to give this journal a name. I think she deserves to be called More Than Bed Sheets. Yeah, we'll give you a bit name. Well, that's kind of a pretty page too. Oh, I found another blankaroo. That would be very pretty. With the blue butterfly? Yeah, kind of like that. All right, maybe we're going to do that one instead of the pink. Wait, let me quickly find that pink one again, just for cross comparison. I think I've lost it completely. Where'd you go? I know you were in the beginning somewhere. Not there, not there. Why can't I mark these? What's the deal, Missy? Why can't you just mark it? Oh, maybe it's in the second one. Okay, here it is. No. Here it is. There we go. Okay, so contrast. We have contrast. Although I do like that there. I think I might stick with this one. Okay, I'll put something else. I found one more page. Yay! Okay, so I think it's going to go this way. Okay, so let's adhere this first of all. All we're going to do is fold this in half. We're going to take the middle piece and we're going to glue this to the middle piece. That's right. Okay, for that massive 3D effect of that piece coming at you. I'm going to use Fabrifix glue. It's a clear silicone glue, fabric to fabric, fabric to paper, paper to paper, and I'm going to glue this item. Yeah. Okay, I'm just putting kind of in the middle because that's where it's going to grab. Probably missing something here. Let's see. Let's put it in. We're going to attach it. It's going to be all ready to go. We're going to make sure we're at the happy spot. Yeah, that's good. We're going to test it. We're going to give it the fold. The old ever-loving paper fold. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. We like that. Okay, now let's test it. Flap. See, it's even flapping at you. That's pretty cool. And now we're just going to glue it in. So all you do is you turn it over and you put your glue on this piece that's going to be mounted to the back. Don't glue the middle band at all. You're only gluing the stuff in the back. Yep. And I would just go around the edges. Okay. All right. That's good. Okay. And then we're going to put this down. We're going to make it bend, okay, so it's all nice and bendy. And then put it where you want it. A little lower, kind of in the middle. And here's a good idea to take either a ruler or a bone folder or something and tuck those little pieces down into your spine and then close your spine because we got to get that to fold. Okay, here we go, fold. That guy almost came out. He almost came out. I'll show you how close we got. It was very close. And okay, so this way you can open up your book nice and flat and he'll come out. So the length of him, just so we all know, I cut these. They're a little longer than 2.5, well, about 2.5. It was 2.5 inches, so that cut was 5 inches long. So you don't want to go longer than that or else it's gonna show in this particular journal. Okay, there we go, but we are good. And it's functional and it works. And as long as you fold it the right way, you're good to go. So the person's coming along and they're like, oh, that's very nice. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's just coming right at you. Isn't that dandy? So that's a very basic, very simple pop-up. Nothing too fancy. But, you know, super cool. I mean, I chose the blue butterfly because it's going to be a blue journal. And yes, I accidentally stuck my blue journal in my pink Kitsch Flamingo. So I get to work through that and figure that out. So you'll get to see what that turns into as I embrace it. Okay, so that will be coming. Okay, so here we go. That's that guy. And then the other one is that guy. So I like the idea of something a little bit thicker on the page just because, you know, I think that it might tear in here if you use something too thin. If you do use a thinner paper, then on the inside I would reinforce it with some washi tape or something like that just to give it a little extra thickness there right at the fold. Run your washi tape over your glue stick and that will help that piece of washi tape stick better. And then have the washi tape go right around, like front to back, around this part and around this part here. And that'll give you enough strength in there if you're using a thinner piece of paper. But there you go. It's pop-up land. Nothing fancy, but certainly easy. And anybody can do this. And that's the way it functions. And you could even put surprise words or something in there too if you really got fancy. I just thought of that now, but maybe I'll put, let's just try that. Okay, hold on. Just put your money where your mouth is, sister. Okay, since we are coming up to spring and summer, I'm going to try this. Don't know if I can do it. I've got the words spring and summer. If I can put them on in the right direction, life will be dandy. Oh boy, I probably bit off more than I can chew. This would be better if you did this before, but I end up doing a lot of things after. Okay, here we go. Spring. I put spring on the right side, okay. And summer. And you don't have to put spring and summer. You could put anything here. You could put stickers. You could put little cutouts, rubber stamps, you name it, anything. There it is, spring and summer, something fun. Just something fun to find there. And we got a few more minutes here, so maybe we'll keep decorating this page in our moment of glory here because we did remember how to do it. There wasn't too much measuring. We sort of fumbled our way through that. And there you go. Let's see, what else do we have here that we could put on? Oh, these are pretty. I just got these from, where did I get these from? AliExpress, I think. Yes, I think these are very pretty. And they kind of go with the butterfly theme. So they're, are they stickers? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, so if you order things from AliExpress, number one, okay, the pros, very reasonable pricing. Great variety, tons. Oh, these are stickers. Are they sticky enough? Oh, they're really sticky. That's good. I think think 3 would work. Very reasonable prices, excellent variety. You're going to find tons of options. Drawbacks, it takes forever and a day to get the item because usually they come from China, so they're on a very slow boat and usually can take 6 weeks or longer. So you order a bunch of stuff and then you just forget about it. It can't be anything that you really need right away fast. And then the other thing is often I forgot what I ordered. So I have a hard time cross-referencing. Did I really get what I ordered? I have no idea, honestly, because it's been so long since I ordered it. Yeah, who knows? What else was it? There was something else. Oh yeah, using your credit card, kind of a scary process. I actually had a couple of credit cards that it just wouldn't take I think my bank here was trying to protect me in some way, shape or form. We're not going to let this go through because we know you're ordering things from other countries and we don't like it and we're just trying to warn you. And so what I did was I'm not giving anybody any financial advice, not at all. Do whatever you feel is safe or right. But I ended up using one of those cards you can set up like a privacy card, you know, or a very limited credit card where you don't put a lot on it, or it has a very low balance or something where you're not going to be too afraid if something bad happens. You know what I mean? None of this sounds good or healthy, I know. But so I did actually have to try 2 different cards until I finally found one that worked. And my bank kept asking me, is this really you ordering this? And I kept saying yes. Now, I'm not saying that's good and something horrible might happen, but I decided to minimize my risk I hid my card number with that privacy thing you can do. And then, so it's not really my card number, and it kind of gives you an artificial card. I'm not promoting the service. It's just something that I happen to use, and I just felt safer about doing it that way. And I also used a very low balance, like it's not a giant card or anything. So even if the worst happened, which I think you're protected anyway, with credit cards and stuff. But don't quote me because I'm not a financial expert at all. I'm just saying what I did. It was not the easiest processing of the credit card to do. Now that might just be my case. Maybe yours will go right through and there's no problem. But there seems to be a lot of bank safeguards in right now. So if you don't feel comfortable about any of that, don't do it. Don't do it. And just, order in America. And you'll probably pay a little bit more. But you can get the same products locally. Other people buy large lots and sell them on Etsy, so that's a place to try. And they kind of take the risk themselves, and then they break it up into smaller batches and incorporate, however they do it to sell the products. So there you go. That's kind of a little extra foo-foo there. That was very nice. What with this little guy? It was just one little guy. We could probably put him here. Yeah, why not? He's just so cute. We'll just put him down. I have to admit, I am happy with the glue on these. Sometimes I'm not. And with stickers, you just never know. Like I've got some really cute, I'll show them to you since we're here and we got a couple of minutes. Oh boy. There we go. And that looks nice there. I got some stickers I think are really, really cute, but the glue is horrible. And I'll show you why. Okay. Here, I got this roll of these just darn cutie boo bunnies, springtime, really cute. But when you peel them apart, half the glue, it's really hard to peel. And sometimes the glue sticks on the sticker underneath and you don't get it all. So what I recommend in this case, 2 things. If you find yourself in this situation, which it happens. These are so cute though. I want to find a way to use them because I really like them. They all save all, just run it over your glue stick, okay, like this, like you just don't trust that glue that's on there. Run it over your glue stick. I'm using Scotch Create glue stick because it's just my favorite. And I don't know, where's a good spot for you? But here, okay. And then I feel very confident that little bunny is going to stay right there and not run around or do anything crazy. My backup plan would be I would put this in the microwave for very short bursts of time, like maybe 3-second increments until the glue softens, and that should happen relatively quickly, and then these will peel off very easily. And that is probably my next go-to if I don't get luck with these softening up a bit. But anyway, there you go. There's all the tips and tricks for today. I think we can do more with that. Okay, since we're gonna leave it open, and oh gosh, what did I do that I probably shouldn't have done, but I did it anyway because it was fun. I ordered some more. I know. I know, I'm going to hear it. I was running low on these colors. Liquid pearls, copper pearl, and bronze. Apparently I use these a lot. So even in my giant menagerie of colors over here, which I do not need more of, I bought more because I just blew through these and they were so goopy and dry at the end that I just thought, you know, it's time. Go forth and get them. And then once I ordered, oh, I'm going to show you a little color off here since we have a second. Liquid pearls, copper pearl color versus Nouveau pearls. I wish I could remember the price on these. Something makes me want to say that you get more for your money with the Nouveau. These are both considered a copper. They are obviously different shades. This looks a little more goldy copper. This may be more true copper. But let's put a couple dots down just for cross comparing, just to see. Liquid pearls versus Nouveau drops in copper. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, see that comes right out. See, I'm so used to pushing so hard. But when they're new, oh man, it's just easy town. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Yeah, it's just so easy. Okay, that was, you scored very high on usability, and they have the very nice, this is the benefit of the liquid pearls, very nice fine tip, okay? Very easy to use. Now we're going to open the Nouveau drops. Crystal drops, okay, in copper penny color, which is very true to copper penny color. I'm just going to do this over here. It has a, well, it looks like they've changed the end of their dauber. Look at that. Okay, let me look at the old one. Here's an old one. Yep, something's changed. Let me show you. Can you see it? The new one has wings. Is it smaller? I think, I can't show you on that. Where can I show you? Here. Oh, you gotta come closer. Here. Oh, don't mess this up, Pam. Okay. I don't know. Oh, maybe they're not the same. Oh, they are the same. Never mind. That was all for nothing. Okay, yeah, all right. That was fascinating. All right, back you go. Okay, let's put some drops down here. This is, of course, the copper version of the Nouveau drops. Here we go. Down, up, down, up. Down, up, 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 down, up. I don't think I had copper Nouveau drops before. I've got a polywog tail there. Yeah, well, I'm just going to roll with it. Okay, so I'm going to show them to you. I thought this one actually came out in smaller drop for some reason than the liquid pearl. So, all right, you cross compare. I did squeeze a little harder. This is the Nouveau drops versus the liquid pearls. I did squeeze harder on the first one because I was expecting to have to squeeze harder. Here I got kind of in the rhythm, and there's my polywog tail because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I didn't down up, I down across. That's what happens when you down across. Yep. And, oh, I think, should I put something right on, I think so, huh? Like right here on this little center, we'll just put some, oh boy, you gotta do these right, Pam. Okay, just be steady, steady as she blows. Okay, want more here? Okay. There's just, I don't know, is there something plain fun about working with these things? They're so easy to make such a difference, and it's, you don't have to deal with adhesive or anything. You know, you're not trying to stick something down, all that kind of fuss. You know what I mean, the fuss, the extra fuss we have to go through sometimes. Oh, don't stick your elbow in it. Okay. There we go. All right. Flap, flap. Hey, that's pretty awesome. All right, now with all that excitement, let me bring Sunny over here and drag him through the stickles this time. Okay, let me just put my lid on. I call all this stuff stickles, but it really is Nouveau drops, liquid pearls, and stickles. Stickles is, I know it as glitter glue, but they may have other things, solid colors, but I know it as the glittery glue stuff. All right. Hello, Bumpkin.
Oh, Mom, I'm all comfy like, and oh, we're going to say hi to the people? Oh, absolutely. Let's say hi to everybody.
Yeah, changed his tune.
Hello, everybody. I am from Sleepyland. I'm just coming in to say hello. I'm in my Zen mode right now. Yes, you think I'm always a sleepy little boy, but that's not true. No. I have my moments. Yes, I have my moments. And, yeah, Papa had a little nap today, and I slept with him. And I'm going to sleep some more now, apparently, because that's what I do. I sleep. I sleep a lot. and then I sleep some more. And then when I'm not sleeping, I might have a little nap in between just so I can be ready for my next sleep. Yeah. All right, everybody. I wish you all happy crafting. Remember to create with reckless abandon. And you take it away, Mom. Okie dokie.
All right. Thank you very much, son. We truly appreciate that. And back you go to sleep. Okay. All right. I wish I would love a nap sometimes, you know, nothing wrong with a good old napski. Okay, so I hope you had fun doing the little pop-ups. No, I'm not going to close it. Don't close it until these are dry. And have a lot of fun. These are easy. You can take anything that's rectangular and long. Actually, you could do things in heart form. Maybe we're going to have some fun. Maybe this is going to be a mini series. I think we can go places with these pop-ups. There's a million and one ways to do this. Maybe we need to explore them all together. Okay, so have fun. And for everybody who is new, my videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. My podcasts come out Tuesdays and Thursdays on any podcast platform. Just punch in the Paper Outpost podcast and you'll find it. I do answer some of your questions here on YouTube on my podcasts, and I do mention your names, so check that out. You might hear your question asked and answered, hopefully. And also, if you haven't signed up for my free monthly emailed newsletter, what are you waiting for? Why? Because it's awesome, because you get a free digital image emailed to you every month, a checklist of supplies, a note from the bookmaker which explains what a junk journal is, my page list of ideas that we're working through as a mini series right now called the Never Endless Page Ideas for Junk Journals. And yes, that is a double negative. Somebody pointed that out. Never endless is a double negative, because never endless means technically if there's never an end, if it's never endless, you know what I mean. Okay. And I have an Etsy shop where you can find completed journals when I have them, journal bundles when I have them available. And I always have my vintage Digi kits. I'm over 150 kits right now, and they're all collected in themes. They're 5 pages each. They have multiple images per page. I try and give you different sizes, and I try and make them easy to cut out so you can easily make pockets and tucks and bookmarks and all sorts of fun things, belly bands for your journals. And also I have FUNDLEs, which are collections of old paper, antique ledger, old checks, receipts, postcards, also collections of hand-dyed paper and very interesting vintage book pages and all sorts of fun things that might be really fun. There's 100 pieces in each FUNDLE. It's a collection. It's a beautiful way to, if you're into history, if you're a history buff and you love to look through old papers, handwriting and things like that, it's very interesting to see. And also, if you're a collector, there's always something interesting and collectible inside of these as well. So you just never know what you're going to come across in a FUNDLE. And thank you very much to all of you who have purchased my FUNDLEs. And thank you very much for those who have repurchased FUNDLEs. I truly appreciate that. And what else do I have in there? Oh, if you don't have a printer and you'd love to use the whole DigiKit idea, but you don't know, you just don't have a printer, I have a print and mail service for you where if you send me all you do is you purchase the print and mail option. That's all you purchase from me, and that includes 10 DigiKits. So what I need from you is for you to send me either via email the names of the 10 DigiKits. I only need the first 2 or 3 words, and then I know what you mean. And on a list, and you can email it to pam@thepaperoutpost.com, or you can send it to Etsy through Etsy message, and then I will print those out and mail those to you. And I also have an Amazon shop if you're looking for favorite tools and supplies like Scotch Create glue stick or interesting fussy cutting scissors, something like that. I have a favorite tools and supplies section. I also have a book section for books that junk journalers find interesting. A lot of field guides and sticker books and just interesting books, old catalogs, things that are just fascinating to find. And make sure you look around out there for the best prices. Check Amazon. Remember, Amazon used to be a bookstore, and they will often offer new and used versions, but also use that as a launching pad to get the author and publisher and the title and of the book and the picture of the front, so you can look for that book elsewhere, maybe at a garage sale or a thrift store, or any of the online booksellers like Thrift USA, I think it's called Thrift Books, and Better World Books, and also Abe Books, and there's many others out there, but go ahead and take a look around and find the best price you can for yourself. And what else? Oh, and eBay, don't forget eBay. That's a good place to buy old books. I have a Facebook group. Come and join the Facebook group. We're having fun doing weekly and monthly challenges. I'm all caught up now. So you can go ahead and do the weekly and monthly challenges. April's monthly challenge is posted, and all the other weeks for April are posted. And it's an awesome place to share and get ideas from, and you're also welcome to lurk. And if you're looking for any of my links, they're in the description box down below the video. If you're on your phone, just touch the title of the video and that should open up the description box so you can see all the links there. You can find me on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. And if you find value or had fun, please like, subscribe, and share. And I also have a merchandise shop. So if you're looking for a really cool t-shirt or sweatshirt or hoodie that says Create with Reckless Abandon or the paper Outpost on it, or even more things, check it out. And also remember, most of all, that fun can be simple. And don't forget to flap your wings and try a pop out. They're really easy. Take care, everyone, and create with reckless abandon. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.